I had one earlier. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, another show, another podcast with the
So you got
brothers
one
of
early.
Another
Alpha,
conversation about food.
Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, founded at Cornell University, Ithaca, New York, December 4th, 1906. On a ice cold Tuesday like it is outside right now. Brothers, what's going on, man? It's good seeing y'all. Y'all look healthy. Well, what's the deal?
Except that it's Monday, right?
It's Monday.
But yeah, doing good, man.
I need to be where you at right now, man. With my adjuster. That's where I need to be.
Well, he's here.
Understand?
Call it the adjustment department.
That's why you dressed in a tie today, Kareem?
brothers.
Gotta get it right.
Gotta get it right. Everybody that's watching right now, what's up, y'all? Welcome, family. What we want you all to do is this is how you get to help us during our conversation. You have any comments, any questions, anything you want to put in the chat, go ahead and do that now. We also ask that if you got a friend, invite them. We love to interact with our audience. I think we do a pretty good job of that. And also, if you're catching this on the replay, shout us out anyway. Usually we're watching the chat and we're watching our messages, so we'll go ahead and answer that. So as people are coming in, man, how wasn't the other day like the official day of winter? Did we pass that yet? Or is that today? Like the official first day of winter? Yeah.
Yeah,
the 20th, right?
I thought that was in December, but maybe I don't know.
Oh man, right. I think you're right. It's in quarters, right? So yeah.
Listen, man, I'm Jamaican, bro. I don't put up no attention to that nonsense, man. It's cold, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's cold, bro. I feel like I'm in
if it's cold, it's winter.
You know what I'm saying? Word, man.
December 21st is the first day of winter. So we a month in. We a month in right now. But yeah, you're right, man. I mean, it's cold, man. Like I had to shovel this past weekend. Only for the snow to melt, man. But I had to get an SUV, man, because I got tired of getting stuck in the driveway. So because I got a Nissan. Well, I got a Nissan truck.
That's what's up.
SUV. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that snow is nasty this weekend, though, man. It's like that super light snow. So, as it hit the ground and melted and mixed in with all the slush and everything else that was on the ground, it made travel really, really crazy. So, a lot of people slipping and sliding, and a lot of people acting like their tires don't stink and want to go driving extra fast and find themselves on the side of the road. So, if that was you,
people like that, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Take your time. Get to your destination.
That's it. How that song go? Take your time, young man. That's what the old folks used to say. Take your time. Yeah, man.
I don't know why. I didn't used to be an old folk, so I don't know.
Well, I want to be an old folk, right, at some point, but right now I'm enjoying my young years. Yeah. Speaking of that, we might as well go ahead and shout my dean out. He's busy right now, but he should be on the show. Shout him out for his birthday. We'll shout him out again when he get on.
What type of busy?
Oh, you talking?
Yeah, you say he's busy. I said, what type of busy? Is he preaching? What is he doing? Teaching?
Oh, nah. I mean, his son just had a basketball game. He said Bam won the game today. And right now he's having a conversation about something going on. So, we got a little something going on today. So,
okay.
Taking care. I had to step out of business to be here, get this open. But yeah, we all here, man. Yeah. We got Bama's here. We got the fiddler.
Of course.
So
Yo, hopefully he switched them kicks out though, man.
Nah, he got the same joints.
Yo, tell him to come flash them joints on the show before he bounce, man.
Who that?
like America needs to see that, man.
Who, that Bama?
America needs to see that.
Nah,
Okay, say no more.
nah,
Nah,
on the Neos.
man,
What's up,
Alex,
love?
man, I want to,
My
but
boy.
for real, shout him out. Like he's been
You
doing
talking about
some
our
amazing.
Alex?
Yeah, our
Yeah.
Alex, yeah.
I already know what you're talking about.
Nah, he's been doing some amazing stuff though, man. I had a chance, he was able to, kind of stop by and we were talking about some stuff about, just chapter budget and, just kind of going through and doing some planning for the year. So, although he's not like out on campus right now, he's still making that extra effort to make
That's
things
because
happen.
he graduated. Let's make that clear. Because he
So,
graduated.
absolutely, right? Absolutely. But he's
But
definitely,
still doing the
kind
work.
of stepping up and stepping in and doing his thing. So definitely appreciate it.
You
That
gotta
young
make
boy.
that clear. You ain't gotta make that clear, man. Shit.
Because we're men of distinction.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. Let me go with men of distinctions. A whole lot of cats ain't really walked that street yet. They walked that stage either. So
That's why you gotta make it clear.
yeah, making it clear is like, yeah, we're not tell you nothing, But still, we don't want to make it because we're men of distinction. We always think that all the brothers cross that stage. Not all of them cross.
Not all. For whatever reason, and everybody has their reasons.
Amen.
Everybody has their reasons, for that.
I was just about
I'm just trying to go back through our chats, man, and see what we've been talking about this week. I see somebody put a chance to watch that video. B'Rho said that. B'Rho be sending some crazy stuff. And then I'm trying to see. Did you see the one about the point of view of a Lincoln with a D1 athlete? Isaac, you put that one up, or was that me?
Nah, that wasn't me.
Oh, I think that was me. Yeah, that one got some mixed reviews. So basically, this girl, she's a white girl, looked like she was an athlete, was basically impersonating athletes and when they be inviting them over, what they be trying to do and stuff. So some mixed reviews on that. Some thought it was funny. Other people thought it was racist. If you watch the video and you're listening to this now, we'd love to hear your comments on it. I'm gonna try to drop the link in the chat. Hopefully it's on Instagram. So if you don't have Instagram, you probably not gonna be able to watch it. But I'm gonna try to see if I can drop that for. But so what's going on? Anything community wise you want to talk about, or anything on the state or national level? I know we have an election that's coming up pretty soon, and I see that somebody, Isaac's boy, Rob DeSantis, dropped out of the presidential race and is now supporting.
He's supporting 45.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I mean, who else are they gonna support? It's so that's a lot of the conversation behind. Well, before we get into the politics talk, man, we talked about, asked about what's going on in the community. One of the things that I just want people to know is that Rochester Works and Monroe County are making a big push right now, and they're hiring young people. So ages, I believe, is 14 and up. If you live in Monroe County, right, doesn't necessarily have to be city of Rochester. I think Rochester Works has about 250 jobs. They're looking to get young people in before, actually starting right now. The application is open. I'll find a link and drop that in the chat as well too. But the application is open. So if you know of any young people that are looking for jobs, or parents of young people that are trying to get their kids off the couch after school, definitely you want to tap into that website. Come February 1st, which is right around the corner as well, too, the Summer of Opportunities application goes live. So again, you're looking for, kind of getting ready for summer jobs. Don't wait till the last minute. February 1st is the time to start filling out that application, getting your work permit, your application in. Make sure you're getting your physical. Make sure you get a photo ID, or you're reaching out to your school to make sure that you can get that report card with your picture on it, and have some sort of ID. get all that stuff ready now, young people, because you don't want to wait to the last minute on that and miss out on all the great job opportunities. So I just wanted to say that real quick.
Nah, that's great, man. Yeah, a lot of people can go back to their first job experience, and a lot of people I know link it back to summer opportunities, summer youth employment program, and having that experience of working their first job, getting that paycheck, whatever the amount was, but just feeling like, you did work and you received something at the end of that, man. So that's a beautiful thing. I will say for the youth though, because I'm familiar, take the time to really understand what it means to have a job, to work in a job environment. Very, very important. Um, your supervisor is not your teacher. Your supervisor is not your mother or your dad. That person is your supervisor. And even that dynamic sometimes is hard for young folks to be able to work with them. So take some time to do that. I would say do some self reflection. And, if you think you're ready for it, then go for it. But just be ready to go all in. That would be my suggestion, in this, because I hear kids say it all the time. Oh, I want to, want to work. Well, why do you need it? Well, why do you feel like you need a job? And if you were to have a job, then what are you going to do with it? Right. So this is my thoughts,
Yeah. And if you don't have the skills to keep a job, right, after you get the job, or the, and I don't even want to necessarily say skills, right? But if you don't have the right temperament, the right attitude, it's going to be hard for you to keep that job. It's just, as quick as much time and effort you take to actually get it going through the interview process or whatever that is, right? Trying to find, some documentation and paperwork or your work permit and all that time that you put into it, that job could be gone from one little silly mistake that you make. Or, if you are walking in with a bad attitude, talking, cursing somebody out, that can, make you lose your job as well too. So, I think there's some soft skills that, we really need to, make sure that we're instilling in young people to make sure that, they don't just get that job, but they can actually keep and maintain that job. So I know at the City of Rochester, we're doing some of that, with our MBK initiative and some other programs that we got going on. So be on the lookout for all of that great stuff coming to a program near you.
Yeah. Hey, man, one of my favorite programs to work with, man, when I had that opportunity. So I love to see the students getting out there, man, being independent and just learning those skills. And Isaac, I'm glad that your organization is helping to provide that skill development that's so crucial. And I want to say something to the parents too, really quick, is that it's important for your child who is in that workforce to be committed to that, right? So one of the things that I hear a lot is being in places on time. If you're on time, you're late in a lot of cases. And I know, like, we work jobs right now where we can call in and say, hey, I'm a few minutes, late. That happens. But once people start seeing that this is a habit, then it becomes a problem.
Yeah, it takes a while to get to those jobs as well too. Like you can't just no one goes to their first job and then they can kind of have that flexibility, right? So for somebody to get to a job where you can come in a few minutes late, or if you have some stuff to do, you can kind of take off and come back and kind of flex your schedule. That doesn't happen in your first job, young people. So and your job doesn't have to cater to you, right? Just because you have a bunch of other stuff going on doesn't mean that they
That's
have
the
to be
key, bro.
flexible and to make sure that, for you to get your job. There's other people out there that are looking. There's other young people or adults in, many cases that, need employment. So, a job is not going to cater to you. And, having that mindset is just not the right approach to go into any working environment.
There's another part to this too that we have to mention is that also don't be afraid to advocate for yourself either. There are such things as bad supervisors. And if that's the case, then there's usually a process for that. Um, if you feel
We've all
like
had them.
things aren't working out the way you think it should, we've all had them, man. Like, like for example, supervisors should be yelling at you. You know what I mean? Like that's especially the kids. And I'm not saying I've heard that happen, but I mean I've heard other things happen. But we need to say something. Say something to the organizations that's fun. Like, hey, this is what's going on the job. I'm not really sure how to handle it. Then they can provide you with some guidance. That's advocating, for yourself though. I understand you want to call mom and come up there and cuss somebody out, but guess what? Most times that don't work. You just get fired, and that'll be that.
You gotta go.
It might make you feel good in the moment, but you're gonna walk out there with your last check. So you gotta ask yourself if it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm all in favor of giving young people the benefit of the doubt, right? And this past summer, we've had a young person. And again, this is one of our stipend-based programs. It wasn't necessarily our employment-based or internship program, but stipend-based program where young people were coming in to learn and grow and develop. And there was a young person that was there that was causing issues, and had the conversation, tried to intervene, gave them, multiple chances. And it just turned out that they just really obviously didn't want it, right? And sitting down with them and having a conversation and is one thing, and then telling that young person that they're not going to be able to continue on in the program because of their behaviors and actions, that it kind of hurts a little bit, right?
Hurts who?
It kind of hurts as being somebody that's trying to educate them and develop.
Okay.
Right? So. But ultimately a decision has to be made because you got to look at, the greater good, right? What's going to be the greater good, for the entire group. Now, when a parent comes and then they try to stick up for this young person, and as an advocate for the young person, but also an advocate for the program, like you got to take that. It becomes a point where you just got to kind of take a stand, right? And you can't allow that parent, no matter what they're saying, what they're feeling, and how great they think their child is, right, to hinder that. They still got to go. And I have no problem talking to parents. It's for me, it's easier to talk to a parent and tell them no than it is the young person. So I'm gonna give the young person multiple chances. But parent is as soon as you come and you say
open
something,
their mouth.
And it's negative, I'm like you will have no chance at that point, because now I understand where the person is getting this from.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
And neither one of y'all could have any part of this program at that point in time, right? So and again, for me, again, that's one of those gray areas where it's just like, again, you still want that young person, and that young person probably needs it more than others, right? But you have to make the decision, ultimately what's in the greater good of the program.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of outside in the hallway, and I could have sworn I seen like a mouse go into a locker. I'm about to go back into this room right here because I don't do rodents. So I'll be right back.
You from the country, bro?
Nah, I ain't from the country. I'm from the city, man. I don't do this.
Dude, chill out. Are you serious right now?
Nah, I don't do it. I'm about to go back to the classroom. Nope. I don't care.
This dude is really like running from a mouse right now.
Dude, it's a mouse.
Yeah. I don't do it. I don't care.
Yo,
y'all tell me what you want.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the screen as I'm talking, and I'm wondering why Kareem's sitting there with his mouth open.
Yeah, I'm thinking somebody did something. I'm giving the you know what I'm saying?
I don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Swing batter. Gotta be kidding me.
Yeah,
I don't do it in my own house.
Shout out to Jermaine Myers, man. He said, yep, it
That's
does
my
hurt
Brody
sometimes.
right there.
Yeah, sometimes they're not just ready for the opportunity. Yeah, man, it's true. Like,
Yeah.
At certain times, at certain points, you just got to kind of cut ties, man. And, as much as you want them to be successful and as much as you want to pour into that young person, you're right. You can't want more for somebody else than they want for themselves. So that's at one of the points where it's just like, yeah, man, gotta go. So
yeah.
Get it.
What else is going on, man? And my daughter started school today, man. I mean, I was excited. I mean, yesterday. Yeah. Her little butt was in school. She came home tired.
Oh, is that the video you sent, Ezra?
Yeah. No, that was the one I sent Ezra was the one they just have her do like a little walkthrough. That was on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, so she go into class like she was straight the boss, boy.
Yeah.
And she just walked in straight to the TV, so taking people chairs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And she ready to go, man. But today was her first official. I mean, yesterday was her first official day.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, when I saw that video, I didn't even know what that was at first, man. I was like, yo, what is that? Then I had to look close. I was like, oh, okay, it's the dinners. Yo, those bags covered up the whole living room, bro.
Bro, that's my living room, bro. So
that was a piece of it, right? That wasn't even the whole thing.
It was a huge, bro. It's a huge living room, man. It was in the living room and the dining room. So that's my team down there. My team is they sharp, they're on it. So I got to get Jamaica like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to get Jamaica like that.
Doubt, man. So, I want to talk about something with y'all real quick. So, and matter of fact, Eli Buckets is right there too. So this is perfect. So, son had a basketball game, and no, it actually wasn't even about basketball. We was playing Madden on the PlayStation, right? So normally when I play Madden with him, I don't try to go too hard. I'm like, man, let me just, like I don't play defense like that. I just be throwing the ball up or whatever, running it. So
wrong thing. I'm gonna stop you right there.
What?
You gotta whoop him.
I'm about to get there. Hold on, I'm about to get there. So I'm playing the game. I'm like, you know what? He's older now, man. I'm just gonna play how I would normally play. So I scored like 3 touchdowns back to back on him. Next thing you know, he complaining. So I'm like, dude, I said, yo, man, why are you complaining, man? I said, just play the game. I haven't scored yet. I'm like, all right, bet. So end of the game, I beat him like 31-0. You know, this boy got tears coming down his eyes. Tears. I said, you crying over a game? Cause man, you be beating me and I didn't get a chance to score. I said, it's a competition. It's like playing basketball or playing football in real life. Like, you expect the other team to just let you score or let you win? No, that's not how this works. So we had a conversation about crying over games, and and maybe the people in the comments can help with this too. But normally I'm kind of like passive about it. But I was fed up this weekend. I was like, you know what? I said, nah, man, we can't do this. I said, you're playing a sport, man, in the game. Like how are you reacting like this?
You got to beat them like 100-0 next time.
I'm gonna have to.
No, I mean no mercy. Got to give it to them. That's why I don't play video games. You know what I'm saying? Because when the first time they beat you, boy, you're gonna tell everybody, grandma, your daddy, you're gonna tell it all.
Yeah, that's a true story, man. Like this kid right here, like playing basketball, like he's got some skills, and I know like I'm getting older and older because every time I try to play, I come up limping and a sore knee. Like he's going to beat me soon. Like it's gonna happen. But as much as I can like dunk on him on these mini rims, right, and knock him to the ground, back him down, I'm gonna do it. And he's going to get stronger and tougher and learn more.
And my
ego is going to be it's still going to be intact. So, yeah. I remember. So I was talking to my dad, and I think he might be listening. And he used to talk about how we used to go out and kind of shoot hoops and play basketball. And he was out there, shooting around. And at a certain point, he couldn't beat us. Like, it's over. Your reign is over. So I know my time is coming.
Bro,
enjoy it now.
Josiah's 6. When he was 4, man, that's the last time I beat him running. I can't beat Josiah running right now, bro. I don't try with him right now. You know what I'm saying? I try to play it off.
I don't race my kids either, man, because my spouse already got hurt trying to do that. She was out for 2 months. Pulled the hammy, pulled her. Yeah.
Not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. So you gotta beat him.
Yeah, man. Because I'm like, how you? I said, hi, and I tell him like, yo, and I think this is a thing maybe with like really good athletes. For me, it's all mental. It's all here because you're good physically. It's like this is the part you really need to work on.
It's all mental. You be all right. Next time you play the snell, and just give it to him. Give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Let him cry some more. And when you see him cry, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to get him a piece of toilet paper. Don't forget him a napkin. Let's go to the bathroom with a piece of toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? And let's throw it to him. And so let's go.
That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded.
Sometimes when you did pamper him, but hey, it's okay. We have that talk already. But you had that talk with him about the game, the real game.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Had that talk with him, right? And now you're having another talk with him again. No more talk, bro. Just go to the bathroom. Don't give him a napkin from the kitchen. Get him the bathroom roll up one and just throw it to him. Here.
Yeah, and the other thing, man, it gives him the opportunity to talk about feelings.
Okay. Hold on. See, now you don't open up Pandora's box.
How did you feel? Right?
Oh man, listen.
But man, they do a lot of that though. I mean, I get it, right? Because we come from a generation where we didn't do that. And so that became a problem for a lot of us in relationships and how we deal with people. But with his generation, they do that. They say, like I had said something to him the other day. No, matter of fact, it was the next morning. He's like, Daddy, can I talk to you for a second in my room? I was like, yeah, all right, cool. So I walk in there and he says, Daddy, you hurt my feelings when you called me a crybaby. I said, well, I wasn't calling you a crybaby. I was giving you a scenario. I was saying that if you do this with your friends, this could be what they'll start calling you. You don't want nobody to call you a crybaby, right? And we were having that discussion because I was telling him that, his friends are nice, but all his friends are not gonna be nice like that. They see you crying, it's over. Like you will be pinned as the crybaby from here on out. And I was trying to give him a scenario that you don't necessarily want to be called that. So I'm not saying not to cry. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you can't cry every time you lose.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So,
and sometimes some losses, some losses that you take, you know what I'm saying, it hurts. But
it does.
You got to understand that you're just now starting how to learn how to play competition game. And you're going to take your bumps and bruises, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and both things can be true at the same time, right? Both things can be true, right? That, all right, we lost this game. All right, we got another game coming up. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
If you lost the championship game, yes, I can see it. Like, I can see it. Like when he lost the championship game in football, yes, I see it. Yep, come on, man. I got you. Like, I'm feeling that too. So.
Hey, man, hey, quick shout out to Buffalo fans, man. Buffalo.
Oh, man, they the real deal.
What happened, man? Can somebody give me a play-by-play of what happened? I don't know.
Nah, the kicker had one job to do. That's
it. He pulled a Scott Norwood, but the thing is, like, I was
it's not just the kicker though.
I was listening to
because
that.
Buffalo was leading.
That's what I was gonna say, man. Like people always say that, like, yeah, the kicker should have made that field goal, but I mean, there was a lot of drop passes, right? Diggs had an opportunity to get a home run, right? They had a couple runs where they had open field, like, and they could have made some things happen, right? So you can't just blame it on that one play because if the offense was truly doing what they were supposed to do, it wouldn't have come down to that one play. They would have been up by 20 points. If the defense was truly what they were trying, doing what they were trying to do, it wouldn't have been like that because the other team wouldn't have had that many points on the board, right? So, ultimately, he Scott Norwooded it, right? So, Buffalo has still got to live that reality down. But, I think they played a good game, man. They had a great season. I was kind of like on the low rooting for Buffalo, though I've never really liked them for years. But I was like,
that's only because the Giants are out. Only because the Giants are out.
I mean, I'm like, they had a decent run, man. They had a decent team. They had some good wins, some solid wins. Like Josh Allen was a monster this year. He was doing his thing, right? So
yeah, Josh was like, doing his thing.
Yeah, it's a possibility that they can do some stuff, but in Buffalo Bill fashion, man, they do what they do.
Dogs. I have my man Dogs down in Texas, man. He's like, I think Mrs. Sayers is still wiping his tears right now, man. I felt for that, bro. Dogs, if you're watching the show, baby. Hey, Lonnie, keep that warm water towel on him, man. I'm sorry, dog.
I bet you he had on his Buffalo hat today too. Bro,
he have everything on, man. He's so proud, man. I don't know why. Hey, it is what it is. Buffalo fans and Baltimore fans. Jesus, I can't stand them.
Listen,
Baltimore, man,
yeah, Buffalo fans, man, they're troopers, man. Like you gotta be tough to be a Buffalo fan. Whenever I meet a Buffalo Bills fan, I'm like, yo, you got thick skin.
Yo, Buffalo is that woman that'll stay by you no matter what, boy. Like that's Buffalo, man. If Stand By Me was a person or a team, it's Buffalo, boy. Buffalo, boy, they gonna stay by you, man. You marry a Buffalo person, man. They I don't know if they're gonna be faithful, but they're gonna be committed.
For life.
There was a lot of Buffalo fans in the stands in KC.
Yeah.
They were in Buffalo.
No, they were in Buffalo, bro.
They were in Buffalo?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. KC come to Buffalo?
That's what I'm saying. Buffalo had a great season, man.
KC is away. KC is away because of their standing. They're not home for the first time in 6 years or something like that.
Oh, I thought that was in KC. I didn't know that was in Buffalo.
Nah, that was in Buffalo, man.
But they're also still not losing though. But the case, since Mahomes has been quarterback, they only lost twice in the playoffs, man. And the person that they lost to, he ain't playing no more. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, if you're gonna go by statistics, they about to win it all.
Then Brady's going back to the Patriots.
Let me ask y'all a question, man.
Huh?
Let me ask.
Bill Belichick.
Let me ask y'all.
Well, before you get the question, did Belichick resign or did he get fired?
He retired.
He retired. Okay.
Oh, they let him choose. They let him choose. Yeah.
He wasn't coming back. but they're saying like he potentially might go to another team. So if he's not done coaching, like if he feels like he could still go, why not?
He should go coach high school, man.
He can't coach high school. He's too arrogant to coach high school.
He is arrogant. Yeah.
He's on the.
He can take over Nick Saban's spot at Alabama.
It's not gonna work, bro. You have to teach. No. Stay retired, man. I would go back to the NFL. You cannot.
Man.
Yeah,
it's like going backwards steps. I got you.
Not even say backwards steps. It's just
he's
about
retired, so it would be backwards. Yeah.
Because if you look at even Nick Saban have to teach. He could go back. He could go to high school and teach. I don't know if he could teach like that. He just always have good players. You have good players from the 10th player to the first player. They're all good because the 10th player could start on probably 8 other teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he always get those D1 what they call it 5-star players. He's gonna get each position.
And they'll wait 3 years to play too. That's the crazy part.
You know what I'm saying? They'll wait to play because they know when their time comes, their time, and they're gonna play. If they don't get injury or something like that, you know. So Nick Saban, like, listen, man, Deion Sanders changed the whole game. So guess what? I'm out. You know what I'm saying? To the prime effect, man, came in and just disrupt what they have going.
He's like, man, I'm going to Boulder.
Cats go to Boulder, man. Cats go to Boulder. Cats is going to Boulder, man. I saw they got some big boys, some 6'6", 6'8", 6'9" dudes at Boulder now. I'm like, wow.
You got a couple coaching additions too. Right? You got Warren Sapp and
Warren Sapp is over there too, right?
Else,
they got Warren Sapp over there. Yeah,
I haven't seen Sapp yet. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see, man, what these corners, man. The kid they got last year, he just looked lazy to me. You know, he looked lazy to me, man.
Time to tell, right?
What was your question, bro?
Nah, it was about Tom Brady, man. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and wrap up though because we about to head out of here, whatnot. But
where's Bama?
Literally still over there chatting right now. He see me the whole time. He's still chatting.
It's okay. Well, I mean, come on. It's what you expected. What you expected.
Nah, it's cool. It's actually warranted, man. See, people that's watching right now, man, that sometimes pouring into somebody is a lot more important than other things that we're doing, right? So when the time and opportunity comes, man, we pour and we keep it rocking. So, Deidre, manager, good night.
I'm gonna tell these dudes, man, to do what I did. I just have to go to Harlem to the library to go read some stuff. They need to go read. They could go to James Walt. Everybody go to James Walt's house, borrow his book, and go make photocopies and read. That's what I'm gonna tell them. You know what I'm saying? I have no shorts about. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I think I'll be wrong saying that because I pour into a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of young men I pour into. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let me stop. That was me being me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's shout some folks out, man. On here, let's shout out the manager. Let's shout out, man. I'm trying to see who else is on here, man. Let's just shout out to the Rochester community, man. Very
any news on Mother Bannister?
Still rocking,
still
praying, still,
whatever,
not whatever. I didn't mean it like that, but we still standing strong, man.
I know what you're saying.
Still standing strong, man. So just keep her in prayer, man, her family and everything like that. So, nothing is final until the Lord says so. That's my philosophy.
Hey, man, shout out to one of my soror, Diana Duncan. She said she was gonna be on tonight, so I don't know if stay tuned. But
I just got a follow from her. I didn't know who she was, but shout out to Soror.
Yeah, she used to go to Brockport.
Okay, so I know they just had a sneaker ball up here for the graduate chapter. So shout out to the AKAs for the sneaker ball that just happened this past weekend, man. Saw a lot of bros come out support that. So
and I got some more masks, man. I got some masks. Hey, Kappas, where them Kappas at, man? Y'all never spend no money with me, man. I got 2 Kappa masks. I want to get rid of.
Man, you gotta sell a cane. That's why you gotta sell a cane, man.
You know what I'm saying? I got to highlight the AKA to get it. That's what you said.
I mean, you gotta ask them. I don't know.
All right, dude. Dude, you want to get messy, dude. All right, man. Whatever.
But I do want to shout out the Masons because this past weekend I did a program with Jermaine Myers, our BMA program. They came out and supported us for our post-holiday / awards party. We recognized our young boys who participated in the entrepreneurship market. Shout out to Matt Wagstaff, who's a Kappa. Shout out to him for that.
Yeah, tell that Kappa come get this mask, man.
Yeah, you have to holler at him.
Hey,
and my son, his team won 2nd place, so they want some money for their efforts in that. So Isaac.
Yeah, just shout out special shout out and condolences to my family. Lost my uncle last week. He passed away my uncle
Sorry to hear that,
Brian.
man.
Yeah, I just want to keep my family, my dad, his siblings, in your prayers and
So I roll.
yeah, his the funeral is this Thursday, so we'll be there and just trying to share some love with the family and especially to his daughters, man. Just want to let them know too that love you and here for you to for anything that y'all need as well too. And final shout out is just to all the Black people, you know what I mean, doing Black things. Black man on the screen right now selling masks. Shout out to him. Make sure y'all come in and shop with what's the name of the business? Right.
G Mask.
G Mask, right? G African Mask.
Yeah.
Pick it. Come pick one up. Authentic.
Look at you, Kareem. I gotta show you, Kareem. I can't let that be, baby. Hey, shout out my ladies, man. Zeta Phi Beta. Love you guys. I'm a lover of the blue. They know.
Hey, everybody has their preference. We all doing great work. I know what my preference is.
Hey, bro, we already know what your preference is, bro. At least you stayed in your lane. At least you stay in your lane, bro. Stay in your lane, man.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, where's that country boy? I heard him in the background, man.
He right here. Calling my name.
Yeah, call that country boy over here, man. Tell him the king of raw.
He's gonna run the show for another 20 minutes.
Man, they still in there?
Yeah, I got work to do tonight, so
I do too, man.
I
got to do some homework. Well, everybody that's listening, well, thank you for joining us this past week. We'll see you on Monday.
Peace and love.
Love y'all.